So scenario 2, the gold silver ratio is 80. A little bit more to this. You purchase gold at 65. So if the gold silver ratio is 80, what are you buying?
You want to be buying silver.
Yeah. You're still in the silver territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the screen's a little bit far away from me. I need a pair of,
Oh, is it
I need a
okay?
set of binoculars here, mate. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'll go for silver, yeah.
Yeah, so at 80, you're buying silver. If you purchase gold at 65, are you looking to switch? And talk to me about the switching. What would you do? If you don't know, you don't know. That's completely fine.
Good question, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I think you'd be purchase gold at 65. You wouldn't want to be switching, would you? Because you'd be losing.
Sit on it, huh?
So you bought gold at 65,
Yeah.
and now the ratio is 80 today.
No, switching.
Switch,
Sorry,
yeah.
switching.
Switching. So yeah, exactly right. So you'd be switching gold to silver, and that would be a really, really nice switch. So that would be 15 points difference. So 65 to 80.
Adam, when it does these switching, sorry, mate, to interrupt.
Yeah,
when
yeah, go ahead.
How long does this last for?
Is
it like weeks, days, weeks, months, or?
Yeah, it's more weeks, months than days. This is not a case that you have to sit up all night, with your mouse in your hand, ready to click the button. It moves far slower than that.
Right.
And that's why we like it. So you could check the ratio once a day.
Yeah.
And it's either your ratio or it's not. So let's say you bought gold at 65 and you said, when it gets to 80 or thereabouts, I'm going to switch to silver. And you had a pre-made plan. You could simply look at the gold silver ratio each day and it's either 80 or it's not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you look and it's still 65, then it's gone up to 68, and then it's gone back down to 65, and it'll just fluctuate like that. And then one day you'll look and it'll be 79.98 or something like that, very close to 80. And you go, okay, today's the day to pull the trigger. And you would do the switch.
Yeah.
And that's it. So it's
you've got to be cool about it.
Yeah.
You've got to be cool, because we have some customers like, it nearly got to 80, but then it's come back down again, or the other way around, or it's come back down to. I'm like, just be cool, just check it. If it's not, leave it, and just every now and again, just check it. If it is, if it's somewhere near, then ready to press the button. But just don't get. You can't fault. We can't do anything about it, can we? It's just if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not.
Understood. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And people, I think as well, people often. Let's say they were going to switch it, this scenario, they bought at 65, they switched to 80, and then they keep watching and go, it's gone up to 85. I could have waited a bit longer.
Don't kick yourself. Yeah.
It could have gone up to 85, but you could have waited past 80 and it could have rocketed back down to 65 or down to 70, and then you've missed it. So you've got to make your decision and then just be happy with it.
Stick to it. Stick to it and don't. Yeah, as long as you're in profit, that's great. That's a really good point, Adam, because again, you can end up knocking yourself, and like you switched at 85, let's just say, for instance, then it went up to 91. You think, should have switched at 91.
Yeah.
None of us know where it's going to go, do we? We don't know. So you just got to, as long as you're in profit.
Yeah.
That's
called FOMO, isn't it?
Stick to your guns.
Yeah.
FOMO.
Yeah.
People fall into that one, don't they?
They get FOMO, and then when it doesn't do the thing that they want it to do, they're like, I should have just stuck to what I knew. And what we try and do, and we're gonna come on to this and give you our rules for switching, to give people if they want something to base what numbers they switch at. We just try and keep within the kind of most frequently active zone.